folks, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to keep it brief. I'm only going to give you the trading setups for today. If you like the content, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think that's useful. Also feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links you will find in the description. Without further ado, let's start diving in. We are looking here at BTC on the 1 hour, and yesterday I gave you the first trading setup, and that was a long from here. The golden pocket 78.6 says really treat this as an area. Unfortunately, when we reached the area I was asleep, so I did not take the trade. If you did take the trade, then please take some profits, because kind of looks like this wants to roll over and go lower again. We're also seeing here that the money flow on the 1 hour is slowly coming down, and maybe the momentum wave wants to roll over again, so be careful. Let me right away give you the long opportunities. I would maybe long another dip into this area. Would be nice if we could create something like a divergence. We'll try to trade it, but boy oh boy oh boy, be careful, because just underneath we are still having that massive liquidity that's here just waiting to be taken out, and this actually could be a very fast move. So don't preset any trades around this area. With that being said, we also still have the CME gap. Usually the CME gap does not give you a clear bounce, so it is never that we reach that level exactly and that is then maybe a long opportunity to go higher. Usually we overshoot a little bit, and as you can see now also we just have still a tiny bit to clear. This week almost close to CME gap, but it ends here at 27,105, so there's just a little bit left. Other than that, I wouldn't actually trade anything somewhere around these areas right here, because like I said, this can just dump down very fast. So my first long opportunity, if this one is not working out, would be actually underneath these lows. Yes, we have a weekly and we have a daily there, but like I said, I think we're just going to squeeze through. So my first long opportunity then would actually be here at 25,830. Now you might say, well, that's pretty far away. If we're going lower, you might as well short now and then just take the whole ride down for 6%. No, because you don't know if we're first going higher or first going lower. So actually for the long, very clear, because of all these weak lows we have here, or we are going to tap this area again, golden pocket 78.6 with the macro point of control, maybe the CME gap, and then we're starting off here again from 27,000. Let's say 27,400 to 27,100. That whole area could be long, but be careful because of liquidity. After that, I'm only looking out for a bounce of the weekly 25,830. For the shorts though, we have a little bit more opportunities. We created yesterday a daily level at 27,979. So if we are going higher from here, this daily level could give a bounce. Other than that, I would then pull a fib retracement from the current low. Let's say we're going higher from where we are right now. Let me quickly take this one out. Then you can also see that the golden pocket 78.6 comes in just above the daily. So also here, again, I would say just like the bottom, treat this as an area. So this whole area right here could be a short opportunity if we're reaching it. What I prefer to see once we reach that level is bearish CVD. So you can use CoinAnalyze for that. If you see bearish CVD, we're going in there, then we're also creating a lower high, change of market structure, and we can really trade it to the downside. That will be the first nice short opportunity. The second one could be an SFP of this level. So price is going higher, it's unable to close the candle above, we're going lower, close underneath, that is your swing fill pattern, and then trade it to the bottom. Stop loss above the wick of the high of the wick. And that S&P then comes in starting off from 28,600. Above that, the third option is the golden pocket that we still have. We front run it yesterday a little bit, is that we will go higher here, tap that golden pocket, and then to go lower, then we would very most likely create also a bearish divergence on the 1 hour, on the 4 hour, and maybe even more time frames at 28,940 to 29,200. That would actually be very nice. A little bit of a textbook trade, so I don't know for sure if we're going to get it, but these are actually three very simple trades. So number one is here, number two is the SFP, number three is the golden pocket, and here was from the bottom number one, and then of course all the way down at the weekly is number two. Maybe I will scalp here and there, nothing too fancy on maybe the 1 minute or the 5 minute. We'll see how it goes when New York opens, but this is actually right now what I'm looking out for. On the 4 hour we were already rolling over. You can see momentum wave is nicely coming down. Money flow stays pretty stable, so maybe if we can print another 1 or 2 sideways candles, then we see the momentum wave slowly rolling over, and then we can maybe make another move to the upside. The daily, however, looks like we are close to tipping over. Money flow is curving into the green though, so be careful. So far, if I'm looking back, then you can see that the money flow has been a little bit in the green only in the last few weeks, and then we are going back into the red again. So I do not expect us to stay there for a very long time. I do not expect us to go much higher than this. I think 32k for example is out of the question, but just keep in mind that even if it looks like the daily wants to roll over, do not blindly enter a short. On the 4 hour, sorry, we already looked at that. Then the 1 hour, well, you probably also looked at that already. Money flow is now really coming down, and if this is going to roll over like this, it could give us a bullish divergence, or this is really going to die out, and then we are going to visit that weekly level that I just mentioned out. So far this looks like it wants to go lower, but it really depends on the next couple hours how this is going to play out. Quickly then the 15 minute, in case you were scalping more on a bit of a day level, this looks a little bit ugly. You have your momentum waves rolling over, the RSIs are split, so they're losing strength, but at the same time we're seeing that the money flow looks like it wants to curve to the upside, and also here from the bottom these momentum waves, so far it looks like that they want to curve up. So this actually is not so clear, because we have few bull and few bear strength signals. That'll be it for now. Same as yesterday actually, very clear setups, at least I hope they are clear. If not, then just let me know in the comments. And when you're down there anyway, please do me a favor, also like and subscribe so you don't miss any future updates. And you can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links you will also find in the description. Thank you guys so much. See you next one. Bye bye.